morning, Dubai. This is the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And I'm Parth.
And we go through the big trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story of the day, the UAE waves goodbye to single-use plastics.
A first ever licensed betting website has launched in Dubai.
We're talking about the disturbing footage of two cats left outside on a balcony.
And a Dubai restaurant served a table that spent 87,999, which is 88K. We'll talk more on that later.
Gosh, in today's rapid weather report, it's partly cloudy with temperatures ranging from 21 to 28 degrees. Can I be honest with you?
It's amazing weather.
No, I was going to say I hate talking about the weather on the show because I feel like it's the lowest. It's such an easy thing to talk about, right?
Yep.
Like you talk to the weather about everything you see, and generally for the show, you try and bring kind of, thinkers, but the weather at the moment is giving me anxiety.
Why?
Because it looks like it's going to absolutely lash rain for the next 3 days, and I need to be at the airport on Saturday.
Oh.
And Saturday is the second busiest day of the year at the airport. 300,000 people are getting to Dubai Airport on Saturday.
Wow.
And it's going to be lashing raining.
Well, I hope it doesn't rain when your flight takes off. I hope it rains after that. But I think I'm desperate for this weather. Given how the year has gone, like I'm talking about till literally day before yesterday, where I had gone somewhere and someone told me, "Oh, this does not feel like winter." It was absolutely, it was hot at 3 p.m. and like 1 p.m. So I wanted to rain, but for your sake, I'll hope it rains after your flight takes off.
It's not the flight that I have an issue. Like flights fly, these airplanes are very capable to manage snow. They can manage rain. They fly to Ireland. There's no roof on that country. Rains all the time. But I'm just a bit concerned about the roads. I don't want to prophesize.
Reach the airport 5 hours, 6 hours before your flight. If you have nothing to do, it's better than being stuck in traffic.
Can I ask you honestly, and I put this to the audience as well, my flight's at 3:30 a.m.
Okay.
Considering the weather and considering it's going to be the second busiest day of the year at DXB airports, what time should I leave? And I'm 40 minutes from the airport.
Okay, you should be reaching there. If it's anyways you have to reach there 3 hours before, reach there by like 12:30. Reach there by 12. 12 a.m.
I've booked my cab already. It's booked for 11:30.
Perfect.
So it's a lot of
You're
time.
good. You also obviously you won't find as much traffic, so you're good.
No, I think it's going to be traffic.
You're good.
Let's see. Anyway, 312,000 people expected to be traveling. It was expected to be the busiest day at Dubai Airport, but that in fact is now going to be December 28th.
Yeah, I feel Dubai just keeps one-upping itself in terms of like passengers at the airport.
The records keep growing. But speaking of records and new things, we are so excited for January 1st because the UAE waves goodbye to single-use plastics. This is a big boon for the environment. The UAE has officially kicked off phase 2 of its nationwide ban on single-use plastic products, and it comes into effect on January 1st, 2026.
This expanded ban covers everyday items like plastic cups and lids, cutlery, plates, straws, stirrers, and styrofoam food containers. On top of that, all single-use bags, even paper ones under 50 microns thick, will no longer be allowed.
And so the Ministry of Climate Change and Environment says this is a major step towards a circular economy, encouraging more responsible consumption while protecting the UAE's natural resources. However, there are some exceptions. Products made for export, items produced from recycled materials, plus essentials like medicine bags, rubbish bags, and thin plastic used for fresh food.
Officials are calling it a shared responsibility and a move that supports sustainability without hurting businesses.
Are there any pieces of plastic, by the way, fully support this before I lead into this conversation. Are there any pieces of plastic that you might miss? The straws, the styrofoam.
I love the environment, I love this planet, I love the planet Earth, I love the climate, but I miss plastic straws because I just can't do with paper straws. Like it's one concept which has never made sense to me.
Have they made these kind of newer fandangle straws that they're not plastic, but they don't do that soggy thing that the other straws were doing?
I have not tried that yet, but like if there's one thing I'll miss, it is the plastic straws, but just not paper straws. Anything. Just give me like a wooden straw. It's also fine, but like just not.
Or maybe just get rid of the straw part. Maybe you don't need it.
That's also a very good option. Yeah.
Throw it. I think this is amazing, and I think we're seeing the government taking big steps on waste in general. And this also from a government level, it's really important that it comes. It'll be interesting to see like parties without, like plastic plates.
Without those plastic plates and straws. I mean, it gives people, in a way,
Plastic
an
knives and
idea to be...
forks.
Yeah, it gives them an idea to be more creative. You obviously have all the paper stuff at disposal as well, but...
It's the knives and forks.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, we actually don't use a lot of plastic in this office at all.
Yeah, we don't.
But when it's someone's birthday, the plastic knives come out.
Exactly. If it's a lunch and all that, a group lunch, then all the plastic in his office comes out that day.
So we thank the government for making us be more mindful. As they said itself, it's a shared responsibility, and we'll take that on board. In January, it can be our new...
Even bags, for that matter, I'll not really miss them. Thing is, I come from an Indian household, and we have this stereotype where a lot of people have these bags filled with plastic bags in them.
Yeah. So we have those too.
Yeah, so it's like whenever you need something to give someone, I want to give someone this chocolate, okay, let me just find a bag to just give it.
Yeah.
We are hoarding these plastic bags. So I think if you just dispose them as a collective, like the global warming or whatever will just decrease automatically.
Or you stop producing, and we're literally the exact same. You've got under the sink, every house has a massive bag filled with loads of bags. God forbid you would run out. And so if we just started distributing those...
Yeah.
But the cost on plastic bags really made, like, I really don't purchase plastic bags anymore.
Same.
Not because of the cost, but just because I try and make the effort just not to.
I'll be honest, I do it because of the cost as well, but the effort also matters to me.
Anyway, so much happening in January, and speaking of new things, it leads us on to our next very interesting story.
So, a first ever licensed betting website has launched in Dubai, but there are some requirements to register for it. So, Play 971 is operated by an Abu Dhabi-based Coin Technology Projects LLC for internet gaming and sports wagering.
The GCGRA defines internet gaming, which is the regulatory board around gaming in the UAE. They define internet gaming as commercial gaming conducted via digital devices, covering games such as skill, including, and these will be available on 971, casino, esports, and fantasy.
The requirements for registration: users must be at least 21 years old and physically located within the UAE. Users cannot access the platform from sensitive geographic areas as defined by the GCGRA.
VPNs or other methods to hide location or identity are prohibited, and winnings will not be paid if any of the conditions are breached. So this is the first licensed gaming platform available in the UAE. Question to you, the audience, to you, Parth, is this a bit of digital fun, or are you just scrolling right past?
I'm scrolling past it. I do know friends who would be very interested to do this, but I personally will scroll past it. It just depends on what your personal level of control is. How much are you willing to go?
Yeah.
Because this whole thing, this whole gaming and all this is basically, just one more away from a big win.
Yeah.
I'm not someone who can handle that personally. I'm very self-aware of that fact, so I would scroll past it.
That's so true.
Scroll past.
It's interesting because I grew up where this was just very common. There's, forget about licensed digital platforms, there's betting stores.
Yes.
Like my town has more betting stores than it probably has supermarkets. Seriously, one in every corner.
I think it's also the pub culture in
True, and that's the problem, is that they're next to the pubs. And so I grew up around it, thought it was totally normal. Now, however, I would scroll past.
Yeah.
Now I actually appreciate. I've seen a friend of a friend who went through addiction, gambling, and later on in life, like it's a struggle, and it's a quiet struggle, and it's kind of taboo. It's not talked about too much, but it makes you really consider that it's not just one simple thing, as you said.
It keeps piling up, and also a lot of things come on your head. It comes in forms of debts, addiction.
It's scary.
Whatever you have at your disposal, people have given houses on this. People have given away their personal things, something which has meant a lot to them, just in terms of wagering.
I'm all for it being there for people who want to give it a go.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
But for me, scroll past.
Same. Scroll past.
Scroll past.
Scroll past.
Mom, Scroll past.
I will scroll past it.
We'll
Yeah.
scroll past. Okay, let's jump into our next story of the day. We're talking about disturbing footage of 2 cats left outside on a balcony. So disturbing footage circulating online shows 2 cats left on a high-rise balcony. This was shared with Lovin Dubai yesterday and sparked widespread concern among animal lovers. As you can imagine, the video appears to show the cats exposed to heat, potential danger, with no sign of supervision. Where's mom and dad?
Residents and animal welfare groups are urging pet owners to remember that balconies can be extremely unsafe for animals, especially in warmer or unstable weather.
So if you witness an animal in distress, authorities say it's important to report it rather than intervene directly. The footage has reignited calls for stronger awareness around responsible pet ownership. I don't have a pet. I live on floor 9. Is it okay to have pets on balconies in general?
No, I don't think so. In my building, I live on floor 11. I have seen people like obviously have their dogs in balconies and stuff roaming around. If you're monitoring them, when you're supervising them to that extent, it is fine. But just the last week, I saw a dog sitting like on a balcony ledge. Luckily, it was a flat base ledge and not the rounded one. But like
What floor?
The same floor as mine, 11th. It was mind-boggling for me. My anxiety went through the roof when I saw that dog was just on the ledge, just walking around. And this was not like some puppy. This was a big dog. So like, physics-wise, it didn't even make that much sense because how is this big animal on that ledge? Luckily, I think it might have been 2 minutes in real time, but because I was so anxious, it felt like ages for me that the owner came and then took it like down like from the balcony. It's a hard no for me. Please keep your windows and everything locked when your pets are there, especially unsupervised. You want to go in the bathroom, lock everything and go to the bathroom. You want to go outside, let's lock everything. But please, this is like a call to everyone. Do not have your pets in anywhere near your windows or your balconies.
Yeah, I would like, as a non-pet owner, I would ask pet owners, how do you manage? Because of course then, if you're in an apartment, let's say you're working from home, so you're there, and then you might want to give them some outdoor time. We have had stories, by the way, where animals have been left for a significant period on the balcony. People have got in touch with us. We got in touch with Dubai Municipality, who are amazing on this stuff, and they went to the owner and the animal was saved. And so that is possible. When you see things, it's important to report it. We are a news platform, but there are authorities who are readily available to pick up on the stuff. I think it's a no from me. I think they said
massive
those 2 cats were out there for a while.
If it's like a ground floor and you have your own backyard or something, go for it.
Yeah.
Just not a balcony or anywhere which is like on a height.
But I just wonder, But are you a pet owner?
No, I'm not. But I have empathy and sympathy and all these sort of things for others and animals.
Is there any pet owner, Ujjwal? Hannah? You're a pet owner? Hannah, are you a pet owner? No? Anyone else?
No.
Just wanted to get their thoughts on it.
Yep.
Okay. Let's jump into our final story of the day.
And it's a very Dubai type story. A Dubai restaurant served a table that spent over 87,999, I'm saying that in digits, 87,999 dirhams. A group dining at a Dubai restaurant decided to turn their dinner into a game of chance. Everyone at the table placed their cards together and the waiter was asked to randomly pick just one to pay the bill.
Okay, and so it's like, speaking of gaming, this is like roulette with your mates, but the bill is nearly 90k. And so one guy picks up, they put it through, and then, I love this part actually, the group added this wild tip. They added a 12k tip.
Talk about rounding it off to 100k.
Exactly.
In the wildest way possible.
Yeah.
And safe to say, it was a dinner no one, especially the waiter, will not forget anytime soon. I really hope the waiter got the money. Because it's an outrageous tip. Yes. Question is, does this take away from the dining experience? How much is too much?
That's too much.
Yeah. What?
That's more than my rent, by the way.
Yes.
That's literally more than my rent.
Like what?
Which I struggle to pay.
What are you paying for? Okay. Am I paying? Okay, I'm not going to say me because outrage situation. Are they? Are they paying for the food? Are they paying for the service? Are the plates gold? Is the fork gold? Is it due to the plastic ban that we have no plastic forks and we have gold forks instead? Like what is the service? What are they paying for? Is what I want to know.
So there's a long bill there,
Yeah.
which is a bit blurry. But can I just say I'm a bit iffy about this video because there is a holder for bottles on the table, and
Yeah.
they've got like 5 bottles of fancy bubbles, and those fancy bubbles can be 10, 20, 30k for a bottle, but they're not opened.
Yes, yeah.
That's sus. That is suspicious. Why do they have non-open bottles at the end of the meal? I think that's
I'll give them the
sus.
benefit of the doubt. It's a takeaway.
Okay, yeah.
But
For the after party, imagine.
but regardless, like how much is too much?
I think price is relative to what you can afford.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yes.
for me, that's too much. If I was a billionaire and I had it and I could treat my mates, I don't think it would be too much. And then in terms of what you pay for, high-end restaurants charge for everything. So it's
Yeah.
service plus decor plus ambience.
Plus the way I'm eating my food.
Plus everything.
The way I push the door or pull the door. If
Plus
I
the
accidentally
smell.
push a pull door and they charge me for that as well.
Well, no, I wasn't going to say that. I just mean every inch is, I don't know, every inch is thought of and
Yeah.
every extent to detail.
I hope he got
See,
that.
look, they're full bottles.
Yeah, but like, oh, I will have to pause that frame later on to see what was exactly purchased.
I actually tried before the show.
If there's one thing from this video, it's please do not hold your credit card that way towards any camera or post it. Just like flip it over.
They have them blurred a bit. Don't
Yeah,
they,
but
the
still,
credit cards?
it's better not to.
What is that restaurant bank? I don't know it.
Yeah.
Anyway, good on them. Good for them.
Good for them.
90k is too much for you? Or what is too much for you?
That is too much for me. I've been to restaurants in Dubai Mall just for like outings like once in a while, and the bill reached like let's say 500. That was too much for me. That made me tell like okay, let's just make food at home. It's healthier. I know what I'm making. Like that for me, that's too much.
Yeah. For one
So-
person, 500?
For two people. So, but still, regardless, I mean, look, they were generous enough to at least round it up to 100k. If
They've
there
got
was,
the cash.
Yeah, if they have the money. They've got the cards as well,
got
as you can see from the video. That card machine is a very busy one on that night.
Anyway, yeah, you know, we live different lives. And I think what we're watching now is this is how the other half live, I suppose. Literally, that's my rent.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally my rent.
That is Dubai. If I were to describe it in a word, I would just say Dubai.
But if
Nothing
there's
more.
anywhere you can come and just be yourself and live your best life, there's nowhere better to do it. It's Wednesday morning, and that is the end of the Lovin Dubai show. Thank you, Parth, for joining me.
Thank you, Casey.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.